Hey guys, it's time for What's Up Wednesday, where we come to you live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central so we can talk about social media tips, tricks, and trends. All this month, video. Last week, we talked about why video is so important for social media. This week, we're talking about short form video. The next week, we're going to talk about the power of live and why lives can be so helpful. And then at the end of the month, we're going to cover YouTube basics. So, first and foremost, I'm big on why. I like why. So, why is it important for you to master short form video for your content? Well, first and foremost, short form video refers to any video content that is brief, typically a few seconds. It can last up to a minute. I think once you get past 60 seconds, it stops being a short, although there are arguments around that. But while the exact length can vary by platform, generally designed for quick consumption and instant gratification, which is what today's audience is all about. So the key characteristics there about, why does it matter? Well, it's concise and high impact. You deliver a very clear message quickly and efficiently, which I will take this opportunity to say, get to the point. If you have something to say, don't drag it out. I literally was watching a video this morning and I was really interested in the story and I had it sped up. And even on like 1.5 times, she was still dragging. I'm like, how is that even possible? So yeah, I'm not doing that. It's visually driven. It relies heavily on engaging visuals or quick cuts or trending audio so that people to capture attention. Mobile first, almost every single person on the planet is watching this stuff on their phone. It is very rare to consume a short or a TikTok video on your laptop. It's just unusual. It's more shareable and it has a higher viral potential because of its engaging nature. It makes it highly shareable, so it increases its potential to go viral as opposed to a long video. Most shorts are very authentic and they have a less polished, more transparent, real, raw feel compared to traditional long form video. And that really resonates with today's audience. People are tired of the filtered, cultivated, overly photoshopped. They just want real people, which works out because I'm real people. And the algorithm favors it on every platform. Every social media platform prioritizes short form video in the algorithm, which gives it much greater reach and visibility just out of the gate. So, okay, so why? Why is it important for short form? Why is it so critical for your social media in particular? It's very critical because social media success for business in particular, is due to evolving behavior, algorithms, and how effective your marketing is. So it's not a trend anymore. We're talking about we are in it for short form video. So it's not going away. It really does. It really is very imperative that you integrate it into your marketing. Okay, so what? Why? Well, it matches shrinking attention spans. Most people, like I won't watch I mean, I will if it's engaging, but most people won't watch a video that's longer than a couple of minutes. It wears them out, which is why you get so many go to part twos because people don't want to sit through a 10-minute video. They'd rather watch multiple videos instead of one 10-minute video, which makes no sense, but it is what it is. Most short form are 15 to 90 seconds, I would say 60, and they are designed to deliver concise, high impact messages that grab attention. That's exactly what they're for. Again, algorithmic prioritization. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Major social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, they favor those shorts. To be fair, they all favor shorts now. Every single one of them, except maybe Facebook, but Facebook's not made for that. So this means that your videos are much more likely to be consumed by a higher audience, by a larger audience. And they're going to get a much higher engagement rate. Short videos will inherently lead to more engagement. If you look at stories is how you get your audience to engage with your current audience to engage with you. But reels are how you get a new audience, how you get their attention. And it weighs everything from how long you watch it to how many comments are on it to how many views it has, so it can decide who else is going to get to see it. So high engagement rates are very beneficial. Of course, we're mobile first consumption. Nobody's doing this on their laptop. Again, authenticity and relatability. Often short form video thrives on a less polished, the more raw, the better. And some of these new alpha audience targets, some of that stuff's unhinged. Now, it is what it is. They're speaking to if your audience is an alpha or a Z, that's the way that's how you have to generate your content. So I do get it, but wow, it's a lot. It also increases your discoverability. So platforms' algorithms will use short form to expose I just mentioned this. You're much more likely, reels are much more likely to gain you new followers. Just like shorts on YouTube are going to go out to everybody instead of just your audience. So you're more likely to get exposure for your account, your business account, from those accounts, from those users who don't already know you. So it's very powerful tool for businesses to acquire new followers. And I would challenge you with this. When was the last time you put a short on YouTube, and how did it work out for you? Stronger storytelling tends to happen in brief bursts. Businesses can convey their brand personality quickly, offer quick tips, tell a quick story, because it's so much more highly engaging and memorable, even with a limited time frame. You also have a higher conversion potential. So what does that mean? It means because short form videos captured attention and they convey the message quickly. They're highly effective at driving direct action. So many platforms will now integrate shopping features directly into short form videos because it makes it easier for the end user to go directly from the short form video to, whatever you want them to do. If you've been on Instagram and watched a story anytime lately, there's a opportunity where you can scroll up. That's what that is. They're so much more cost effective and easier to produce than a regular traditional video, especially a long form video that takes a ton of editing and a ton of resources. All you really need is a smartphone and some good lighting, and you're good to go. And of course, repurposing. I'm a big believer in repurposing content across all platforms. If you're going to take the time to make content, share it everywhere. Now, don't share it on the same day, and you're not going to use the same captions, but long form content can easily be broken down into bite-sized pieces. You can use it as shorts, and a short on YouTube, it can be a reel, it can be a TikTok. You just have to, most of the time, you just have to change your caption. But maximizing content, that's the way to go. You can convert a blog to a short. There's so many different ways to recycle and repurpose. It's with minimal effort. So, essentially short form video it's critical. I cannot say that enough. If you haven't stepped into 2025 with short form video on your list of to-dos to promote your business, I highly recommend it. It's going to have a significant impact on your brand awareness, your engagement, and ultimately your bottom line. So thank you guys for joining me this week. Again, I'm Karen Tauratis, and until next week, I'm here to help. Thanks.